Good, solid. Chilling.
Let's talk about ranked, man. You said you didn't really get into it yet, but
I
I
didn't. I didn't take a deep dive because I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a one.
I couldn't help myself
I'm,
though. I
I'm also praying that they reset. But I'm also side note too. Anyone that sees this clipped or otherwise, if y'all know somebody at Bandai that can reset my rank once I get to head captain, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Why would you do that?
Because what is life if you're not gonna be, you know?
No. I
Um,
need you to just stay a head captain, and that's gonna be okay. Because I
I
need
become no,
I
no,
need to
no,
use your
no.
head cap. We're gonna use your head captainship for these videos. So stop playing with me right now.
I, no. You don't understand. You don't understand. Head captain one time, one character reset. Head captain two time, new character reset.
This nigga is is trying to be the never seen 17. The heck?
I would like to. I would like to. I would love for there to be a way for me to hit head captain every single out having to uh, wait for the season to reset. I would love that. I'd appreciate it.
I see what you're saying. So I'll just yap about ranked for a little bit. So I think it was cool that you click ranked and they got the little, screens telling you what's going on and what to do. I didn't record that part because I was in a rush and I should have just calmed myself and recorded it, but I didn't. They got the screen telling you the rules and how if you get caught cheating or modifying or all of that, then they was gonna do something about it. Your account might get
Oh
banned.
wait. Let me clarify. Let me clarify this, dude. Hold on. Because I didn't know this is what you meant. Let me. I just didn't jump into a game. I opened the whatchamacallit.
Okay, so you seen
I
what I'm
opened
saying?
it. Yeah. I'm through the logic of it. Yeah, I'm through the logic of it.
Okay, I'm still gonna finish talking about it, but I just.
I know you have the floor entirely. I just want to clarify.
Uh,
I'm not that lost in the sauce.
yeah, I did that, and then the screen looked just like the free matches. So
I was disappointed by that. I'm not gonna lie.
you thought it was gonna be something a little bit different.
Oh my god, Nick! When I tell you, I had expectations for it to be like some just, and I didn't want a full overhaul, but I definitely wanted like um something a little more defined too, something that wasn't so that didn't feel so I guess plain on the surface. I kind of expected something that was like oh, and I expected more rewards as you go up ranks. Give me a certificate, a title, something that's like set me apart entirely. That I don't have to wait till the end before somebody's like, well, they give you something. I don't. I want something like individually for every single, like a an emblem to add to my account so that like if I go into a free match, people head captain. I don't know. Give me something. I just want something. I wanted something in the way of customization.
I went to the your rank feature and I went to the the rankings feature and then I clicked your rank and
Mm-hmm.
you'll be proud to know I don't have one. I guess that's the only reason why the button didn't do it. And I thought that was weird because let's say I was on. I'm gonna use Fighters as the example because that's the game I spent the most time on, and playing like a ranked of any time. If I press your ranked, even if I'm the lowest of the low, it's gonna go to where I'm at on the rank board. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's new, so I can't really be expecting the bells and whistles of a game that was designed with ranked in mind to be the same as a game designed to add ranked later. You know what I mean? I think it's different. I think it still should be able to do the thing, but I just think my expectation is a bit high.
I don't think your expectation is high. I think it's fair for where we are in the general space of gaming collectively. When the game dropped without rank, people were thrown, confused, taken aback. I don't think this is any different. That's what
Yeah.
I said I expected for.
Okay.
I,
Fair
I,
enough.
I wanted an emblem. I like put my elo number next to my name. Give me something.
So my
I
first
spent all
match,
this time. Like it should be disgustingly visible. Go ahead.
my first match, I played a new Ichigo, and that was fun. I ain't gonna tell you how that went. You guys just go watch the video. It's called Ranked. It's called Day One of Ranked. Um, the,
I was gonna say you went out there and got cooked.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. They have no idea, but you got to watch the video to find out. How about that?
Oh no, I'm
Anyway,
definitely gonna go watch the video.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about them.
Sound like you. Were you fighting for your life?
Ichigo's a good character. He's got all the tools. But then like
Sounds
before
like
that, I didn't forget to block. It was a lot going on. Anyway, I think it was cool. Like I played him, but then he didn't continue the game, the second game, and I think that sucks because it's like, dang, I can't even get used to your play style, right? So like, this is what I think, because I don't think we should be able to do it infinitely. Fighters, again, I'm going back to fighters. Fighters kind of has a 2 and out thing, right? And even Guilty Gear had a it wasn't a traditional ranked mode, but it had like a 3 and out thing. Like no matter how many, no matter who won or lost, 3 games pretty much was it for Guilty Gear. But for fighters, it's set up to where like 2 wins and out, right? So if I win 2 straight, out. If I win 1, you win 1, we got 1 more, and then we out. You know what I'm saying? And it forces us out after that. So, like, I think something like that would be good, just because it kind of prevents us from playing these meaningless games. But I mean, people can still quit after. But like, you know, I think when you set it up in that way, it prompts people to desire to go ahead and finish the set. That's just what I think.
I'm gonna give my 2 cents and then I'll relinquish time back to you. Listen, he's being really nice. I think it should just lock you into. You should not have a choice. I'm gonna just be really honest, or you should just take the quit. So for me, my problem is like, especially if it's a good game, don't give me 1 and then be like, I don't know if I can win the second and leave. Finish the match out.
No, but then sometimes people will mop you and then leave. And I hate that.
Either or.
I hate that because now you feel like, oh yeah, I just mopped this guy. You know what I mean? I hate that. Like, because it's like, I know what's going to happen the next game. I'm ready now. Like, I understand it now. So like,
I'm saying,
let's play 1 more. But that's why there's another set that I play, and I'm grateful that they just kept playing. So I'm not going to lie. The fact that I got to 5 games in that, I think that's a little much. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said we should cut it at 2. Like if I win 2, that's it. But if I would have lost 2, then I wouldn't have been able to play the next 2 and had the fun that I had. But anyway, it doesn't seem like it's toxic yet. You know, it seems like, you know, we just be playing. It seems like it's a pretty good balance. I don't know if it's skill based yet though. Like I don't know if it's like, oh, we're matching based on rank. It doesn't feel like it, and it could be very well that, because obviously ranked is new. So ideally there shouldn't be anybody at a ridiculous level right now, but obviously we saw that there are on the leaderboard. But it felt pretty. Yeah, it didn't feel. I didn't play anyone that I felt like there's no way I can beat you. You know what I mean? Even if I lost, it wasn't like that. There's one game I lost really, really bad. But like I said, it's like if we run it back, it's gonna be a different game. So I don't know if it'll take more time or us playing it longer to figure out exactly how, you know what I'm saying, that adjustment needs to be made, but I think they need to make sure that is implemented, because that's gonna make people not want to play the game. You know what I'm saying? Running into me all day for new players is not fun.
That's hilarious. I mean, I think it's fair. I think it's fair within. I don't know. Fighters did it too. Fighters did it. Sparking Zero did it, as far as I know. And most other fighting games adopt the same logic. I feel like you should just be able to play who you want within the realm of like your settings.
Okay.
Your personal settings.
Okay.
I agree. If you want to fight 2 up or 2 down, be my guest. If you want to fight 10 up, okay, you might not have a good time.
Yeah.
But you should be able. I feel like you should be able to. Now, don't just randomize the match, because that means the head captains are gonna fight unranked people. But
this is what I'm saying. So fighters would essentially attempt at most to find you people of your same rank, or maybe a little bit higher, or maybe a little bit lower. Like fighters doesn't typically try to find you a Xeno rank player. The reason I keep running into them now is because it's not a whole bunch of people on fighters no more. You know what I'm saying? Like Fighters isn't populated the way that it used to be, and especially not with people playing ranked. They're probably just playing with their friends. So I think that's the thing, right? Like I think there should be like I get like they got the seats, but like I think maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I don't know because I ain't got far enough up into the seats. But I'm thinking like the seats should matter in a way that would like allow it to be like, okay, most of my matches as a 9th seat will be against 9th seats. And that's how I will end up. Once I get to the higher numbers in 9th seat, I can challenge for like 8th seat. And you know what I'm saying? Because in Fighters, after I got to a certain number of points, the next game will say that it's going up. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that. I agree with that within a certain range, but I also feel like, because like let's just call it what it is. Because it didn't release with, I feel like there should be a faster way to get up the board. Like
faster,
I've played because okay, so it's gonna sound like gas, but it's not my intention. It's not like this is not from a place of arrogance. I've played the game for 200 hours. I'm on the lower end of the psychopaths anyway.
Wait,
so
seriously?
I don't feel bad. Yeah, 167, 168, something like that.
What the heck? I'm going to look right.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to. I'm like 160 odd something like that in almost 200 hours. If I jump on and someone pops in and they're unranked, and like there were people in the Twitter community saying that they just bought the game. Shout out to y'all. If y'all having a good time, I'm glad y'all having a good time. We shouldn't bump into each other, and if we do bump into each other, I should if I win, I should get like a few points. But if let's say I come across a head captain, if I beat a head captain, I should jump.
I agree.
Somebody like me, I'm not running from the smoke.
I agree, but I think, and this is for fighting games in general. I think not all high ranked players are created equal. Because I've played Xeno ranked fighters in the game, and I felt like I could beat them. And then I've also played some where like I did decent in the first game, and then they smoked me the next two on purpose. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? Like
that's fair though. No, I agree. But I agree with the things you're saying, but I would just like the option to be available. Because that's the same reason why I want the rank reset thing to be present as well. I want to be able to fight people of all ilks. Because I also know, which we don't have to discuss heavily here, because we talked about it off camera. There are people boosting and like bolstering their rank by essentially having other people play against them and throwing games. Or at least that was what I was seeing in the first few ranked, in the first hour or two of ranked being released. Those people need to get banned. But if we're not going to do a cheat sweep for them, if they come across an unranked player like me and they're actually not, and they were just them losing is fair.
Yeah.
I also think there should be ranked demotion if there isn't. But,
see, but this is my thing too, though, right? Like, let's say you got a guy that boosted his way to head captain, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we run into him and we smoke his boots. I don't think we should get the type of points. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't have to fight nobody that was actually, you know what I mean? Like, and maybe this is just my competitive nature coming out. Comics competitive corner. You see how we got there. If you really good at I want to fight you because you're really good at the game. Like when I look and see a rank, and I know what the rank means, I want to see that you are actually that good at the game. You know what I'm saying? That's the expectation that I have. And when you're not, I feel like I didn't earn anything. And I don't think the game, like, I don't know how the game would know, but you know what I mean?
No, I think that that's fair, but that's also why I believe that there should be points. There should be points in rank systems for, like, that's why the losing points thing matters if you're gonna open up ranks for you to fight anybody. Because if someone unranked fights a head captain, or is 10th seat the lowest one that pops up?
I think.
Do you remember?
So.
Do you know?
I can look.
Okay. Well,
but also your games are private, so I can't see them anyway if I wanted to, which is funny because we're close friends on PlayStation. It makes absolutely no sense.
I don't know why it's like that.
It's because you know what you did. I don't want to hear that crap. Not from you.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Following elements have been unlocked. What is shop selection? Did I not already have that?
See, look at him. He's just unearthing new things.
Wait, what was that?
Anyway, my point just being,
the rank. I was supposed to go to rankings.
Right. Yeah. I think 10 seed is the lowest. If I'm unranked and I beat a head captain, I should get points for that. But if an unranked player loses to a head, let's say the unranked player is like one game away from making whatever the lowest rank is, 10 seed, 12 seed, whatever. They should, if they lose to a head captain, they just don't lose points. Or they lose like 5, whatever the coded minimum can be, because they're extremely far out of their realm. I think that makes sense. If I'm unranked and I beat a head captain because you were boosting,
yeah,
you lose 300 points and you fall down to captain. Hell, I feel like if you lose somebody who's unranked as a head captain, you should fall down to maybe lieutenant, if not lower. You should have to really lose points for that. But
I'm almost at a screen where I can actually see what the rankings are. 3rd seed, 4th seed, 5th seed, 6th seed, 7. Dang, it's a lot of 7. 7th seed is the lowest on regular Ichigo right now, so I don't freaking know.
Okay.
Oh, that's kind of nuts.
What? What's the problem?
8th seed. Okay. Is there worse for any other character?
I would assume characters like Sajin have like the lower seats in terms of like, because he just probably doesn't get used a lot. I go by who I expect to get used the least. Zaya Laparo probably got some 10 seats on there.
Oh yeah, his is probably nasty work.
As I said, Zaya Laparo probably got some 10 seats.
Yeah, it's 10th is the lowest. You're right, because there's people on here with 0 that say 10th. Hold on, wait. Now I wonder if I'm actually on here now, because I wasn't on here before.
Ooh.
Yes,
ranked are we?
We don't see. I guess I shouldn't go too fast, right? Oh no, I'm gonna go to the bottom. I'm gonna be humble.
That's hilarious.
I ain't really making no noise, you know.
Oh, okay.
I haven't been playing it that long. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of played it to get the games in. Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
I know I ain't on here. It's okay. One of these.
Yeah, no, there should just be a balanced elo, and once y'all balance the elo, rank to be fine. I would like there to be more visually. I don't know. Just give me something that's more visually appealing. Y'all went white with it for a very expressive game with a lot of different characters that like actually look different.
Yeah,
you just went very one note for characters. Like y'all have characters that look so different across the board for it to just be very one note. But yeah, no, that's all I got. You got anything else?
I was gonna say with that, I think we can call it. This was an interesting patch. We will be covering it more on the channel, just playing games and working through stuff, enjoying ourselves, and hopefully you guys will come through and fight us on the Discord. The link will be in the description of this video and the clips of this video and other videos. If you like watching gameplay, you like seeing other people play instead of playing for yourself, we got plenty of that too. So come join us, watch some videos, have a good time. Anything you want to say before we end it?
Nah, man, don't forget to hit the subscribe button.
Yes, absolutely. Hit the subscribe button and hit the noti bell, so that way when you want to see something and we drop something, you know something. That's it. All right, man. I done cornied it up out here, man. We out of here, man. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank y'all so much for watching.
Please don't take off my